Hey ladies, this is EAngel with Black Girl Nerds. We are playing No Man's Sky Expedition 20 Breach. We're in phase 4. If you remember, we had just adopted a really cute sort of companion. And now we are moving on to the rendezvous for place. So let's get there. We're in the middle of this is a purple system, which is a sort of a new thing. This is space lightning, and it's beautiful too. And it's noisy. Alright, so let's hit our galaxy map and head to our next waypoint. Alright, let's see how far it's gonna let us go. Right? See if our little butt comes open, the little hatch in the back. One of the funny things about this thing is every time you turn around and look, you go through in that hatch, it's that, there it goes, open hatch. That is not an invitation. Okay, so I know what we're gonna do in this one. Okay, so okay, well, I'll show you. So, let's collect our reward for phase 3. Collect rewarded. Okay. Alright. I think we collected it, right? Right. Alright, good. It caught up. Alright, so we're going to reach the rendezvous, but one of the things it says is spacewalk into a black hole. We might want to wait and do that. We'll relocate the thing, so that means we need to make, on the planet, let's look. Radiant shards. Let's see if there's a moon, a gas giant in the system, so let's take a look. That looks like a gas giant, doesn't it? There it is. So let's see how many moons this thing has. So we go to discoveries, look at that. So there are... Those are all moons. So we have to go land on all of those moons. Alright, and one of the things it wants us to do while we're on one of them is what? Alright, radiant shards. Storm crystals. Alright, so we'll go to the site. Remember, one of the great things about this is you can tell it to go to a site or a you can tell it to go to a specific place. Is open. I just don't understand. I think it's pretty. If they wanted you to be able to see it, they should just put a window back there. Close the hatch! Alright, while we're doing this, we'll go back in. More slime. Hatch is still closed. Let's see what else we have in here. Greaser. Feels like we're gonna need that. Feels like we're gonna need that. Ooh, it's locked up. That is not good. It was feeling glitchy. Hold on, let's hold for a second and let me get that back up. So, like I said, No Man's Sky can be a little glitchy, and sure enough, you got to see it. It was acting strange before I started, though, to be honest. So, let's see what happens. Little glitchy. See where it puts us. A lot of times they'll glitch you right back to where you're supposed to be. or where you were. But we'll see. But sure enough, like I said, the expeditions can be a little glitchy. So what the crap are we doing? Okay. They put us back in the same system we were just in, which is okay. Oh, no, they didn't. Alright. Here we go. We're going to Rendezvous 4. Oops. But that was strange. They glitched us into something else. So let's see. So we are going to radiant shards, visit some moons, collect storm crystals. Radiant shards, storm crystals, and then we have to visit all the moons. Joy. Da, da, da. Circular. If you go up a little higher with the speed, you go further. It's physics. I mean, it's geography. I keep going into the atmosphere instead of out. There we go. It keeps telling me 14 seconds. Isn't that interesting? That's one of the strange things about the gas giants. Once again. Alright. It's telling me we're gonna arrive in 4 minutes. Are you kidding? Game. 1 minute. Good, come on. Are you kidding me? I feel like we're Did I light speed jump the Millennium Falcon? That's what it feels like I'm doing. Light speed jumping. We talked about this before. Where's the rendezvous? That's probably where we're going. Who wants to be out on a gas giant? Gas giant planets are strange, But one of the things we have to watch on this, look at what our health is doing. That will not get better. Alright, so let's see. Now, let's figure out where we are and what are we trying to do. Alright. So, it said... Here we go. There's a star crystal. I knew it sounded... Oh, this might be a good place to get stone crystals. Detected. Units received. See if we can find other stone crystals down here. That would be good. Is that inside the cave or is that outside the cave? Salt, 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 salt. See if we can find more inside the cave. That would be cool if we could find them all inside the cave. Especially given we may just have to fly around, but it would be nice if we could just find some in here. That's not what I was trying to do. Oh well. I'm not seeing anything that specifically says that I'm going to find another one here. 350. Alright, so we'll go back, go to the rendezvous place. Go to the rendezvous place and there. Go back to the rendezvous place and very quickly you fall into a hole. There was another another expedition where you ended up, or I can't remember if you started or you ended where you started out on a gas giant and definitely ended up. It was crazy. Anyway, alright, so let's reach the rendezvous. Oh Jesus. Hit the right button. There we go. We need to hit the rendezvous. And there's our ship. Thermal protection module. Oh, that's actually would be useful if it was not for snow. Right? Somewhere I put it in and it said, hey, that is not what you need to do. Let's get here. Not want to lose that we're here. Save. Plug that in. Alright, reach the 4th rendezvous. Get stuff. Lantern. Learn some words. I'm gonna use the terminal yet. Get some monies. Little searchy search. Ammunition. See, they want us to construct another debris finder. We got a whole lot of junk though, don't we? We're gonna have to clean that out a little bit. While we're just walking to our ship, let's go ahead and put that in the refiner. Get off this planet because we've got to go visit 5 other ones, and we have to go out and alright, shards and storm. Feels like we're gonna go into battle somewhere. They're giving us a shield module, which is also always bothersome. That one there. I thought we already did this. This thing really is getting glitchy. How many times are we gonna put that gun back up, right? The shield's what I wanted. Actually, I would like for that. Closer to that. That didn't help. Need some more carbon there.
Technology recharge.
Alright, and since we have a big refiner, let's go ahead and put that stuff there. Now we need to clear out some of our inventory. Alright, don't need that. Slime, that's super nasty. That. Salt, I know we need more salt. That was fun to find, don't need it now. Alright. Save. That, and then we'll have it work on all of those nanite, all of those runaway mold that we have. So that. Enjoy, fake nanites. Alright, so we did that. We got Covey. Let's go there. Place Covey. What planet is that? It doesn't even matter. You know what? Just have to pay attention to what planet we're going to. And remember, whichever, if we're looking at one of them, we have to collect radiant shards. False miner. Let's see. Where's false miner? Okay, so we're starting there. Alright. Visit a moon. Faust Manor, we have visited. Scan some things. Seen some things. Step 4. We didn't do that. Alright. Apply augmentation. Some more storage. Alright. Got credit for this moon. Radiant shards on this planet, so we are on this moon, so we're not going to spend a lot of time here. Alright, so this was Faust Miner. I am going to go real quick though. Just see if there's any good stuff here. So you can come to these waypoints, and if you wanted to find a settlement, not interested right now, but if we wanted to come into the system and do the settlement, there was a, if you did that expedition, which I did not, I'm sorry. There's a lot of really great things you can do with settlements in. Alright, so let's go to the next move. And we're still looking for radiant shards. Alright. Voice of Dreams. Alright. So let's see. This is a moon. Alright. That's the gas giant. Where's your brothers or sisters? Let's go to you. Bebop? Okay. So... Bebop. That's this one. We'll have to go back and find using. So do we have enough? Let's check and see what our... butts open. Oh, it's not. Look at there. That was nice. Looky there. That is done. Now we can go back it's one way to get rid of, what is this again? Well, we don't need that because we already got one. What is this shield module? Oh, another shield. Never have too many shield modules. Oh, was not paying attention to this. But we have the ability to turn this. Oxygen, recycler. Ah, that would have been nice when we were underwater. Yeah, okay. Well, don't have to worry about that now. Alright. So we are here on the 2nd. Thanks for calling. Hey, are you... I'm doing well. Brendan, I am, I got all stuck on what I was doing. How are you today? Let's go to this second moon. Like I said, I like the land where there is something to do. Landing area not clear. Okay, why isn't it the landing area clear? There we go. Alright, let's visit another planet. This is also a place where we will not be getting any radiant shards. Whew! Did we just fall into a... We did! Look at that! What's the odds of that? That's why it said it wasn't clear. Precious. Thank you. Just do a little scanning. Alright. So, did we get credit for this moon? Alright. Visit the moons of a gas giant. And it says, where are we status-wise? There we go. Credit for moon number 2. Excellent. Thank you very much. Alright. Let's get this rock. What the crap was that? Goes hatch. Alright. Taking off. Okay, what is that? That moon is... False miner. Alright, we already did that one. Alright, let's see. The station, the planet, Bivok, unmapped, false miner. Let's go to that. Cannot to unknown place. Yeah, okay, thank you. Let's go this way. Because I can't see all the moons. Okay. Let's see. What's that? That's Bivok, which we have done. That is False Miner, which we have done. That is, I don't know. Navigation beacon. to see a little better at the space station. Let's see where we are on our refining unit. Making us some nanites. There we go. We have to find a place with radiant shards. The space station. Get clear of the moon. Maybe we can see the other 3 locations. Alright. And we're gonna stop 5, 4. Alright. Let's see if we can see the other moons. Alright. That's fast miner. This is the gas giant. Alright, where's the other moons? Why do I just keep seeing the same moons? Alright, we gotta go this way. Yeah, there's one.
Technology recharge.
This well, okay, using F-34, we were looking for that one. Salvageable scrap, that's nice. But this is not a dissonant planet, so we probably won't be able to find radiant shards here. So we're just gonna go in, drop in, say hello, and take back off. Oh, maybe I will. Oh, look what we found. An ancient structure. Those are always nice. You want to find a portal? It's always nice to know where they are. And we got a Viking. I don't know what is this a Viking system? Alright, got some mold. Some more mold. Make some nanites. Have fun. Because we can, not because we have to. So you can answer the question. Oh, it is Viking. That's good. We can learn a word or get an ancient structure. We're just gonna learn a word. So I think this is this 3 planets.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Alright, scan.
Units received.
Windows.
Units received.
A lot of flying biologics in this planet.
Units received.
Alright. Let's see. What else do we have anything else in there that we need to? Oh, I forgot we had some carts. Let's go ahead and put those away. God, we have to put it into our inventory. There we go. Well, we may need that. We'll move that into the storage container. Move you into the storage container. We might need that. Oh, that's the generator from the event. We definitely want to keep that. That's one of the rewards. All right, we might need to start making some more. Did we get more copper? Did we get more copper? Yeah. All right, so we need to make that rangefinder again. Right, so we need the solar mirror. Oh, it says we need some more gold. We'll have to go shoot some more asteroids. Oh, wait a minute. Ah! We might have enough gold now. Let's see. There we go. And then we need, for this thing, we need a quantum, we need a metal plating. And now to make a micro, okay, we need some antimatter. What do we need for antimatter? I think we need chromatic metals, so we need 10 more. And then a carbon net, so we need 25 more. Carbon net. And then we will, things getting a little strange. Use that carbon that we got, copper that we got. Make this chromatic metals so we can make that thing. Alright, let's go find us another moon. 3 down. 2 go that way. Alright. So on our map, we have done this one, and this one. So this is the one we want to find. Oh, I do want to do this. Hold up. I do want to gas storm, mark giant. We will add that to our list of wonders. I don't want to name it. It's just there we go. Okay. Finding. We're looking for another moon. Oh. Okay, so let's mark a different planet. This is the one we want to mark. Mark the moon. Alright, let's go find the moon of whatever. What is that? Don't know which moon that is. I don't know if it's one we visited. It might be though. Let's scan it. It's not coming up. Okay. We have not done this one. This is Envy. Alright, that's the one we're looking for. And then we'll do Pizzacabi or whatever. And that's where we're going to get our radiant shard from. Alright. Radiant shards, plural. Yoda planet. Not Dagobah. Alright. We've been getting real good about landing in caves, haven't we? Isn't that odd? Scans and stuff, get a little bit more. Get us another little thing. Mine for it. Teddy bear creature. Get us some more nanites. Learn us another word. There's a chair, thank you very much. Nav data. Some more goop. Yep, always. Goop be launch tool. That's nice. Get some monies. Get a snare data. Alright. So that's a nice little place to stop. Go do that just because it's always nice to hit save. Yeah, I know. It's driving me crazy too. Always fill your hole. Once again, if at this point you don't have enough chromatic metal, remember you can also use quartzite. A lot of the planets on this expedition have had quartzite. Those do that does convert into chromatic metals. So I know the instruction would just say tell you to get copper or something. I just got copper because when you're there you might as well. Alright, getting out of here. We have one more moon that we need to, I think it's a grub. Remember, one of the things in the last one was to get the grub. So there was a grub, the juicy grub, and that is where we had that battle, which you could have also gotten the monstrosities, because that was another one of the things. So that's just an FYI. Alright, close the hatch. Alright, so now all we have to do is find this one. Pizzakabi. That's the one that should have the radiant shard, and that should be the last part of what we do. There's some chromatic metals. We'll do that. We just got some more goop. So let's get the goopa going. Last planet. Not enough there.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Alright, what moon is that? Use it. We don't need to use it. We need Pizzakabi. Alright, so let's look for Pizzakabi. The moon. What's that? That's probably it. You can barely see it on the so let's that looks like that's probably our last one. And this should have our radiant shards on it. So while we're traveling to that, we can. Nope, leave off. Not the right one. That's where I want to go. Planet unmapped. Alright, so that is. I know that was Frost Metsukabe. Should be near here. That's Metsukabe is what we're looking for. What is that planet? I think that's Bibok, where we came from. What's that? Oh, we just did a complete circle. It should not be this hard. Let's go in this direction just so we can see it. Because what I can't see is I can't find that last moon that we haven't gone to yet, and the gas giant is so big. Alright, so that is right, Bibok. That should be. There's Foss Minor. Okay. That is Envy. That's 3. That's a debris field. That is whatchamahickie. Bibok. Now, where is the next one? You gotta be kidding me. That's not it. 1, 2. Can't see that one. Let's go there. Oh, yes, we can see that. It's just a storm. That's Envy. So where the crap is whatchamahickie? Supposed to be real close to Envy, in between Envy and Novos. Alright, so there's the big moon. Voxy. That's where we started, Foss Minor. That's Envy. So we're just gonna go to Envy and look again. And look around because I don't see the last one that we need to do. Which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Should not take this long. It's only so. Alright. There's Envy. So it was marked because we marked it there. There we go. That's helpful. This should be the last one. We should be able to get radiant shards on this moon. And then we will do the last one. And then we will have phase 4. So, just so we keep track while we're doing that, an expedition. We visit all the moons, that's what we're trying to do. Oh, we got spacewalk into a black hole, which will be interesting. We got to get 16 radiant shards, which is good. There we go. That's the one we're looking for. And while we're here, we can start building that the modifier, this thing. We just need to build a quantum computer, right? We have just about everything we need for quantum. We need antimatter. planet? Moon? There we go. Got that award. Now, let us collect. There we go, radiant shards. So I think we needed 16 of those. So we're gonna get to the radiant shard business. Hey, enjoy. This is a strange display. Oh, advanced mining laser. Don't we have that? Oh, what did we need to do? Okay. How did we get wire? Don't we have an advanced mining laser? We don't have any wiring looms though. Oh, that is not good. We gotta figure out how to get us some micro or wait a minute, let me check. Because a lot of times spring thermal protection upgrade, memory fragment. So I don't have any micro materials. How do Forsaken terminal, help me out, dude. Thank you. Wish it was. So we have radiant shards, but why isn't it letting us? All of those, but what I can't do is I don't have, well, you know what? I'll go get my junk off the anomaly if I have to. For this optical drill, which is what I might end up doing with my need. Nanotubular hermetic seal. Might have missed it, maybe not. So, we have to, since we don't have what we're doing, we have to go through the anomaly, which is crazy. I will check to see if this is a real space station, but I doubt it. And away we go. Very disappointing. Alright. what? This feels like a good place to stop. We'll finish this up a little later. So we're gonna go up into the space. We're gonna go to space station and check and make sure that you can't buy what you need there. But if we can, we'll keep going. But otherwise, we're gonna have to go to the anomaly because I brought 2 wiring looms just in case something like this happens. Because wiring looms, strangely enough, have been are difficult. And in this, I don't think they gave us an advanced mining laser. Or if they did, maybe I erroneously put it someplace. I don't know. I don't see it on my checklist. Because there's no trade terminals in here. Well, yes, there is. There is a trade list there. Space station that doesn't have all this stuff. Make sure we're going the right way. Let's run it. I'm not dealing with this today. Alright, so we're going to run all the way back to our ship. Because like I said, I don't see, although, let me check something. I don't see any place where I can get the wiring looms. See, this is for specific guidance, right? It tells you to go from a space terminal, but there are no space terminals. It's also not a an award for that, and I don't think we got it anywhere else as an award. Signal booster, life support, multi-tool, scatter blaster. Hazmat, right? We got that. Modeling platform. There's the upgrades. That's not the advanced laser. Yeah, I don't remember seeing that. So that thing was telling me the only way for me to get that radiant shark was to have an advanced mining laser. So check something to make sure that's right. Yeah, I don't think it tells me, but it was odd for it to tell me that I had This was what I was looking for. I just ran the wrong way. One side should be a teleporter. And there's somebody standing there that suggests that might be the right side. Nope, survey says wrong side. Multi-tool upgrade station, nope. That. So we'll go to the other side. Oh, we do have, though, we do have one thing to upgrade the, oh, I put that on the ship. Anyway, alright, let's go to the other place. Ah, perfect. Alright. Galactic terminal. There we go. Wiring them, I don't care. I need 2. Let's buy 5 just in case.
Product received.
Need anything else? Cursed dust. Oh, that's interesting. Alright. Well, good. We didn't have to go to the anomaly and get it. Because now we just have to run. Every day I run. Because we now have our 2 things. We can install them. And actually, I think that's... Was there something else that needed that we needed to fix? Yeah. Wiring those. Some antimatter. Always with the chromatic metal, right? Alright, I have no excuse for having to finish. Since we're out, yeah, I'm tired too, buddy. And I didn't actually run anywhere. Since we're already out in space, let's go ahead and use the debris scanner. Look at that goodness. Alright. So, we start speeding. Turn this bad boy on.
Technology recharge.
Da, da, da. Alright. Oh, that was too fast. That's way too fast. Alright, let's just slow down just a little bit. Alright. Alright, so let's just up, not backwards. Alright. Oh, crap. Keep hitting the wrong button. Get out of the chair. Alright. Oh, now the little button's not on. And we are in space. Ooh, what was that? What is it doing? Alright, let's try that again. I told you the game can be a little glitchy. It dropped like I was actually... slow down. Alright. Let's get out of this again. recovered the crew log. Excellent. Now, scan. Thank you. We can get component. That's nice. Is there another component we can get from there? Oh, what the crap is that? That's crazy. Why does it do that every time I get close into the thing? Okay, no. Now, what was I saying with the launch thruster? Make sure.
Technology recharge.
Nope, sorry. Stop. Get on the chair. There we go. There's another component we can get. Nothing that crazy. Alright, so let's listen again. So I think we didn't get this one. There we go. Just in case. Yeah, that one I think we got already. Alright, so now we can go back to the ship. Avoid the door. Now it acted like it was supposed to. Alright, no more blasting us into space, so we have completed the other one. We have collected the reward. Alright, so I think we got to go back and get some radiant shards. So we're going to have the ship take us to the radiant shard planet, which was Petsuki. Did it say? Let's go get it. We need to get 16 of those. Joy, joy, joy. Refinery unit. Get some mold. Alright, refine away. What else can we refine? What else do we need to refine? Yeah, we needed that long time ago, didn't we? Yeah. Let's put this here. That did not work. It's here. It's here. It's here. There we go. Better. Oh, we got another one of those. Put this here. Here. And put it there. There you go. I think we're gonna need some more Star Lunch fuel. Metal plating. Alright, so we made some more of that. Here. Let's get us some shards. Oh, they're on alert. Good, they didn't actually start shooting. Alright, that's good. Radiant shard. Let's get our buddy. Come on, buddy. Yeah. Summon the buddy. The good buddy. That's good. I am glad that I got this guy early. He's been very helpful when you have to do stuff and go places. Where's what I was looking for? Okay, that's the little thing. Did I highlight it? You can go places very quickly with this guy. Oh, there's something. Yeah, we did highlight it. 7 to 16. Alright, where are you, buddy? There you go. Let's go. Five more. Explore here. I did not give you a map, did I? No, that's right. Let's move quickly. Only have to find one more. Thank you, buddy. Alright. We need some more a minute ago. It's real quick with here. I don't have to sit there and blow up all those more asteroids. Although, like I said, you can get tritium, gold, and silver, and asteroids very easily. I thought I saw something that said you wanted to do. Now you can make the lithium out of lithium, but it's so abundant on most planets. The beginning of the game, the lithium is hard to find. You can spend a lot of time running across the. They've got the balance of that a little better now. Doesn't take forever.
Technology recharge.
Fill our hole. Oh, but we got enough. What I did want to do real quick though, yeah. Salt by hydrogen when we were building something. So, like I said, we're looking to get force in the mouth. Remember, all of this gets translated into either, you can take some of it with you if you want to, it gets translated into points or into, expedition. How are we doing on an nanites? Very good. 9. Yeah. Did you put anything else in there? Oh, yep. Let's put that goop in there. Goop. Alright, let's put more of this stuff away. Don't need you, don't need you. Don't need you. Probably not gonna need you. We'll put the other one there just because the ship parts, I should have had those out. That's when we were in the space station. I could have done something with that. What is this? Stabilizer pack. Those, if I remember correctly. Yeah, back out of here. Alrighty. That looks good. Go in. Alright. And move all of you to Starship Stage. You can go to Starship Stage. So can you. So can you. So can you. So can you. We've already done a derelict ship, so we're not going to do this round. Alright, gold. I normally keep on this ship. Alright, looking good. Don't have much silver though, which is okay. Alright, so we have one more task. We're going to spacewalk into a black hole, which sounds awesome. So let's go do it. Find that black hole. Collect our reward. Collect reward. There we go. Supreme pulse engine upgrade. We want that. Let's Joy, joy, joy. We needed to make some antimatter. That's why we needed antimatter. We need some more. Always need some more chromatic material. Anyway, alright. Let's find the black hole. Because I know it was in this system. Because I saw it and went, oh look, black hole. From your access to gases, is it gravitational? Alright. When we came into the system, I know there was one. Didn't I just see that? That's what I think it's black hole. There was one in this system. I could have sworn it was. It says it was the previous system. Alright, let's put some fuel in this hyperdrive. Which means we have to make some fuel, right? Hyperdrive fuel. Where's the hyperdrive? There it is. Alright, we need to make a warp cell. Of course, what do we need? Chromatic metals. Kept getting on that. I think we need at least for this one, we need 25. Let's do that. To remember to get copper when we get back. Alright, so we make antimatter. We're gonna see if we can make 2 antimatters. We cannot. Alright, we need to make antimatter cell. We need to do this, and then we need a warp cell, and now we can go somewhere.
Technology recharging.
But we do need to remember to get more quartzite or whatever because we are invariably going to need some. Alright, let's do it. Let's go to the black hole. Haha, you missed me. Let's get it done. This thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 1 teleport us across the galaxy. Woo. All right, here we go. EUD system. Ew, beautiful. There we go. All right, black hole warp. Nice. All right, so that finishes us up in phase 4. All right. Pyramid plans. I like pyramids. So we're just going to go back to the space station now. So look, check out our other content on social media, Black Gold Nerds, other Twitch content on BGN EAngel, or on YouTube at EAngel 2801. We also, my brother has a Twitch channel, Bunny3000, and also check out all our great content on the web at blackgoldnerds.com. I will see you there.